Greetings, blessings, and peace to you. We are coming to you this day, this warm, sunny day in Santa Fe, on the 5th of December, bringing you a message to help you to understand that the restrictions that are upon you at this time that will affect greatly your ability to gather together with family, with friends, to celebrate this season, this winter solstice, very momentous time, the actual birth of the Aquarian age, to be specific. We wish you to know that everything is still waiting for an expansion of your light upon this planet. This sense of being trapped, being stuck at home, having limitations, the necessity to wear masks and stay at a distance from people, even ones you love, to not be able to see them, to hug them, to be in close connection. All these things are not going to pass away that rapidly. There is a great unfolding on your planet that is necessary for you to understand that essentially everything that you have been familiar with is being dismantled. All the systems that have been unsustainable are in collapse. Your hope, in many ways, has been forced into a state of collapse, not for your benefit, but for the benefit of those, shall we say, behind the scenes, that wish to keep you in fear, that wish to keep you separate, that wish to keep you having a sense of great stress, wishing to keep you under their control. And it is necessary, unfortunately, for this unfolding to play itself out. So there will be no going back to some kind of normal that you used to know before these impositions began. In fact, you might find that things become more and more limiting for you in many ways on the outside world. But we want you to know too that there is great much light streaming towards you from all the beings of light, from all those who watch over this planet, from all those who love you, from your guardians, from your angels, and from the holy beings of light that have in their hearts your best interests. And it is necessary for this unfolding to complete itself. It is actually necessary for more and more of the dismantling to take place in order for you to begin to experience what this age of Aquarius can bring for you. To experience the great light, the joy, and the celebration of being able to live in peace without fear. For this is the intention. This is why we have allowed this unfortunate dismantling, this grand deception, because in fact, it is the process in place already for the dismantling of all of the systems that have kept you slaves, that have kept you in bondage to the big money, the big, in essence, that need to be in fear because everything that they have thought they had in their pockets is actually slipping away. It will be so that that which they have intended will backfire. But it is necessary for you to be patient. It is necessary for you to hold the light, to embody light as much as you can, to call upon the angels, to call upon the light to shine down and strengthen you, to shine down and within you, to open up your heart of love, to the connection with your loved ones, to give up fear of being in close communication and contact, face to face, eye to eye, heart to heart, so that those loved ones, your children, your family, experience the fullness of the hug and the warmth and the love, especially at this season experience. But one can see it as a spiritual unfolding, as the evolution of light upon your planet, as the rebirth of the openness of the heart, of the divine feminine returning to the planet to help find a balance once again. So we are asking you to be patient. We are asking you to understand that there are many activities that are going on within the higher realms, shall we say, of light, that are, shall we say, of light, that are encouraging those to open their hearts and to experience that which is necessary, to help those who are suffering, to bring comfort and joy to those who are in fear, to recognize that this grand deception is not life-threatening. What is life-threatening is fear, is that constriction of the heart, that inability to breathe freely, to be in nature and to experience the fullness of breath, of this clean air wherever you can find it. To live without the mask, hiding those feelings that you have had to hide deep within you, cannot be expressed. Because there is great frustration, sourcelessness for many, because their sources of livelihood have been snatched away from them. And there are those that are gathering that are not willing to accept this situation because it is an imposition. It is what you might call an energy of the dark fields whose interests are only their pockets, who do not care for the suffering of life upon this planet, who have implemented this proliferation of this technology fold in its fullness according to that which they intend, not what is raising the numbers and spiking. It is the lifestyle, it is the technology, it is your atmosphere, in your water, in your air, it is the kind of food that you embrace, that full of the refined substances and the genetically modified substances that is actually killing people. It is not the true numbers. Everything has been orchestrated. Everything that you see in the news, that you experience through the normal media, is a cover-up. Everything has been engineered and orchestrated to keep you in the dark, to keep you in fear. However, nothing can hide the light, nothing can hide love. And it is vital that you take very great care of your bodies, of your spirits, and especially of your mind and of your thoughts. See only the good, that you do not judge yourself or another. Even these poor beings that hide in the darkness, they are miserable, they're not happy. They have no joy in their lives. And they too must awaken at some point on their destined to become a golden planet of light, a place of peace and harmony. It will be so, and there is nothing that can stop this unfolding. In many ways, those who have orchestrated this terror in your life, for this breaking apart of life and unsustainable, gather together in peace, in harmony, in joy, and in friendship to celebrate life and to celebrate your friendships, to celebrate your love, and to honor all life. For there is nothing that is stronger than love. Nothing can overcome the love of an open heart. And even if there should be your own demise, shall we say, you are an infinite, eternal, immortal, and universal soul. You continue. Perhaps the body will disappear into its component elements. Perhaps your mind will go into a place of greater peace and light out. So there is nothing to fear. You have been through many lifetimes of suffering. And for this time now, we are urging can be filled with great joy. Joy to the time of peace, in spite of the dismal expressions upon many of the faces that you cannot see behind the mask. For we soon will be beginning a new series in which we will bring messages of encouragement and Frodo. It is important sometimes of loved ones. We are your companions. We are